Hello everyone and welcome to this session. So in this session, I'll give you some important tips. If you have been allocated slot 2 or slot 3 on the day of CAT examination, there are certain things, certain precautions that you have to keep in mind. So to begin with, remember, because you have been allocated slot 2 or slot 3, by the time your examination begins, the earlier slot examination already got completed and there may be feedback regarding the examination that might have already been posted online on various websites. Now, avoid going through the information that has been provided by the earlier slot test takers, because if you go through that kind of feedback or that kind of information, it can affect your mindset before the examination begins. So just few minutes before the exam, if you browse and read the review or feedback of the earlier slot, the danger with this is it'll make you have preconceived notions about your slot as well. And remember, the exact content that is getting included in every slot may vary from slot to slot. For example, in slot 1, there may have been many questions from time work and time and distance, whereas in your slot, you may hardly get any as such. So do not try to read too much into that. That's the reason I'm advising you to avoid taking what happened in the earlier slots literally and assume the same thing will carry forward in your slot also. That may not be the case. So it's advisable for you to avoid getting into too much of details. Some people ask me, what if I got slot 2 and I just want to see what was the number of questions in each of the sections? Can I do that much? See, doing that much is harmless, but anything beyond that and drawing conclusions based on that and assuming the same thing will replicate in your slot with respect to number of questions or with respect to the difficulty levels, that's not a good idea, as it can unsettle you as such. And remember, normalization is the key when it comes to CAT examination. So there may be variations in difficulty levels in each of these slots, though CAT authorities make a lot of effort in making sure that the difficulty level variation is not much. But even if there is a variation, normalization process will take the difficulty level also into consideration when they award percentiles. That's the reason it becomes a very, very fair game for everybody, irrespective of which slot you have written the examination. So do not worry about that aspect. Also, CAT authorities will ensure that it would be a very fair examination for everybody. Now, remember, some people try to reach too much into the fact that a particular IIM is conducting this year's CAT exam. For example, this year it is IIM Kozhikode. So if IIM Kozhikode is conducting it, do not try to read too much into that also. Do not try to look at the history of IIM Kozhikode, in which years did they conduct the exam, how was the examination back then, because remember, every year the approach may differ, the content may differ, so it's not advisable for you to read too much into this also. And if you're a T.I.M.E student, have confidence in your ability. You have been given a lot of inputs during this program that you have gone through at T.I.M.E, and have faith in the program that we have to offer. Have faith in your own ability and your own hard work, and I'm sure you will do a remarkable job on the day of the examination. So with this, I have come to the end of this video. If you like this content, do hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel, because we regularly upload this kind of useful content. Thank you for watching this video.